What's your status? What's your occupation? Time is all that matters, it's not to be wasted. I know the young is watching, they look at my decisions. For crooked politicians, the look is not as vicious. Country divided, stay in competition. Ain't leave us much of an option, shadow in prison. Struggle's part of the stretch, you can't change it. The hardest part of success is maintaining. Once you attain it, they don't want you to save it. They just want you to spend it all, making minimum payments. I wrote this during the election for the inspiration. You can get it with your fam if you did it with strangers. You can't convince a nation, so I'm hitting the pavement. So my nigga can make it truly, I'm quick to embrace it. And the corners is quick, saying getting caught in the system. Not supporting your mission, now your vision is tainted. When it's all said and done, I want them to say more than he's a real. I wanna go out like LeBron and Jordan, do more than just score. I wanna do it all. Responsibility, using my capability. Now I'm seeing it differently, selective for my energy. False idol is what I won't be. It's for the track, presented with more options. False leaders, false logic, false prophets. Redirecting the focus, they off topic. Or deflecting the issue the minute they lost profit. Protecting their corporate sponsor. Monitoring your feed and they flood it with more gossip. Trying to clean up the scene and they pump it with more toxic. Of course logic can tell you avoid them at all options. That easy? Don't stop it. Oh, how much rather die on my feet than live on my knees. When false idols building walls to get them to leave. Blow up society to smithereens. I kill a beat, put them like on pressure like Billie Jean. Pull up some cash, foot on the gas, then build a team. Buy up some land, then it's time to stretch it like limousines. Real effect, get real estate, then kill a scene. Reality ain't no right or wrong, so live your dream. When it's all said and done, I want them to say more than he's a real. I wanna go out like LeBron and Jordan, do more than just score. I wanna do it all. Responsibility, using my capability. Now I'm seeing it differently, selective for my energy. False idol is what I won't be. I try to lead the game, but it's hard to step back. These verses will leave you framed like a heart and step back. Not even John Amos couldn't follow these raps. Social media made statements a little hard to retract. It's getting hard to adapt. Much respect, the forefathers of rap. I told my OGs, don't bother, sit back. I know it's hard to relax, enjoy the fruits of your retirement. Sold not for sale, although I'm still product of my environment. Acquiring, just know that we new leaders, does not matter who's hiring. Get those checks, I respect on metro neck like violence. I don't idolize, I never met no one that's higher than GODZOPE and inspiring. So try again. Children, we inspire them. Teach them to leverage in every meeting with requirements. Show them to speak up and be a leader. Don't be following in silence. Heading to the future, learning from the past behind us. When it's all said and done, I want them to say more than he's a real. I wanna go out like LeBron and Jordan, do more than just score. I wanna do it all. Responsibility, using my capability. Now I'm seeing it differently, selective for my energy. False idol is what I won't be.
Yo, y'all already know what it is. It's official. It's your girl, Leah Lukey R. It is definitely Friday. It's that time, 1 o'clock. I'm already in the building, media exclusive. Shout out to my man, Earl, Intellectual Radio, Radio. We all that in one. I can't begin to tell y'all. We got the fellas. They are definitely online. We've been talking as we was live streaming, and they are hilarious. So I hope y'all out there listening and paying attention, because this is definitely going to be a funny show. Fellas, go ahead, introduce yourselves.
This is your boy, Prince Joshan. Oh, yeah. RBA did. It's your boy, Prince Joshan, on this line with y'all. Tune in right now. Exclusive. Intellectual Radio. You know what's up, iHeart.
Boom.
Yeah. What he said, this your boy, Kevin Dwayne, man, tuning in all the way from Fort Worth, Texas. We in the building. Chi-Town was fabulous.
That's what I'm talking about. You notice he just had to say Texas. You get what I'm saying? Then we just talk about the Texas stuff. Y'all don't understand. Hey, Christy. I'm just saying. I mean, first of all, I know we're going to definitely get into the track, which is No Strings. We're definitely going to get into that. Like I said, on my ride in, I believe in my heart of hearts and ears of good music, that is definitely going to be the 2018 anthem for Creep. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? We had this, the SZA, we had, all the other Creep songs, but this one is on the male's perspective. So we definitely need that, fellas. I know y'all was a little upset, because that song was going around, but here y'all go right here. Here y'all go right here. So real quick, because we're gonna jump into that, and then we're gonna get into you guys as artists individually. But where did that song and that duo process come about for you guys?
Well, for me, I had the song. I'm gonna tell you how the quick story. We had a show.
Well, you said this is me, so you have to clarify.
Yeah, this is Prince Joe Sean talking right here.
Okay.
We had an actual show in Southern Texas with Mike Jones and a couple other people. I'm pretty sure y'all know who that is. And we was just on the ride, so I played the instrumental, and Kevin was in the car with me, so he heard it. He was like, "Hey, wait, what was that? Play that again." So long story short, we played it a couple of times. He was like, "Man, I already got my verse ready to go right now." I said, "You sure?" Right. He's like, "Yep, I got it." And I was like, "All right." So when we get back, we're gonna knock it out, right? So as soon as I get back to the house, I went ahead and wrote my part, and we put it together, sent it to him, and hey, magic happened.
That's what's up. That was quick. So Kevin, you got it like that. You just can hear it, like, you know what? I have a masterpiece right now. Let's drop it.
Man, when you feeling it, it's just there. That creative process, it just gets to kicking. You're like, ooh, man, I need to go right now. And that's just what I felt with it. We vibe so good. That's my bro, so we're gonna make it happen.
Do y'all normally, like, when y'all have a hit like that or a song like that, do y'all write it in the phones right then and there so you won't forget? Or do you, you just able to remember the music and, not the music, but pretty much the lyrics that you want to put to the song off the head?
Well, for me, this is Prince Sean. I just think that, there's different techniques that you actually abide by when you write a song. For me, sometimes it's the melody. I hear it, and then it just comes out. I tap into the energy, and then it just comes out naturally. A lot of times, I can hear the beat, and it's a certain rhythm of the beat, and I'm like, oh, that'll be tight right there. So I fill in the gaps, and then, the magic happens that way. For this particular topic that we was talking about, I just felt that I want to shout out to a couple other people before this radio interview is over with. But I really just felt that the topic needed to be touched on, because instead of making it derogatory or anything like that, we still are letting the ladies know, and even on, vice versa for the guys, like, hey, there are relationships out there to where you can still have friends and loved ones and stuff like that, but don't get emotionally involved. Let's just go out, let's kick it, have fun, you know what I mean? And do the right thing, but be responsible, But we turn it up a little bit too,
So I got a question. So you saying that, there shouldn't be really no strings attached, which is actually the name of the single. But I mean, Have you ever really done that and not get emotionally involved? Or have you had your moments where you wasn't trying to and you actually got emotionally involved?
Well, I think everybody, for me, in Prince Sean, I think everybody has had a relationship to where, it started off as friends, and the other person is not feeling the same way that you feel. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, oh man, now I'm in too deep. I really like this person, but this other person has individual feelings for maybe somebody else, or things like that. Kevin, you want to speak on it?
Yeah, I mean, it's the same. From my perspective too. I mean, you could try, and there's going one or two ways. Either they abide by it or they're gonna get attached. And you try to tell them all you want. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
Why y'all acting like y'all wasn't the ones? Y'all was the ones that got caught. Y'all know y'all had those feelings. Y'all know y'all called them. That's why this song came about. I understand. I know. I get it. No, but I love it.
The guilty to proven guilty then, right?
Let me go through y'all Rolodex. Christy, call me, girl. Let me see if we got somebody they used to talk to on the line over here somewhere. No, but it's like I said, I love the love. I love the track. I should have so I could have brought my 2018 in, bumping it right now, but it's okay. It's okay. We needed it for this moment, so we definitely have it.
Already.
So now individually, let's separate you guys for a second, then we're gonna jump back into obviously the collaboration. And when it comes, so Prince Joe Sean, how long have you been? Because you look very young, but then again, I could just be extremely old. But like, how long have you been doing your solo career as because you're an R&B artist, am I correct? Or you have like multiple talents?
Yeah, I have multiple talents. I try not to be placed in a box, with one genre of music that I do, because I do like pop, just contemporary. I do the hip hop as well. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes down, I just feel that I have a connection with soul R&B music, and I have an obligation of growing up listening to the legends to make sure that I take that torch and carry it on. I love doing the music. I want to make sure that the music connects with everybody that hears it and listens to it. But for the culture, I got to make sure that we don't let it die. You know what I mean? Correct. This is the reason why the Tyrese's came out talking about it. Tank's still doing it. And I got a song where I call out everybody, like, where are y'all at? What is going on right now? Because there's a genre for all types of music. And I just feel I got to do my part for the culture. And that's what I'm doing. I'm that bridge.
Well, we definitely thank you for that.
From the past to now and to the future.
Kevin, what's your take?
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing music for a long time now. I say about 2002. And, for me, with hip hop, man, it's so watered down. Everybody's a rapper nowadays. Somebody can go get a beat off the line and go into a little rinky-dink studio and call themselves a rapper. But it's a difference between being a rapper and an artist. I listen to all styles of music. I have all kind of different music. I have songs that are borderline pop. I have street music. I have rap, feel-good music. I have songs that you can say borderline R&B. And for me, it's like Joe said, it's not being able to be placed in a box. Like, oh, you can only do one style. I don't care. I love what I do, so I'm going to do what I feel. And, my fans that, rock with me, they appreciate it,
Yeah.
So, fellas, have you guys did any shows together as far as like doing the song No Strings, or have you just really kind of hooked up with, within Elite Management, and then it's like the first go around for you guys, or is this something you have already done?
Well, we've always been performing. This is Prince Shoshan. We've always been performing and knocking out things. Even I'm doing my thing, ATL, or places, Kevin's, elsewhere doing his shows and things like that. So we try to come together and give, people the experience of both sides of the game. You know what I mean? So you got the rap side, and then you got the, the singing with the vocals. You know what I mean? Because everybody doesn't like just everything. Some people just want to hear rap. You know what I'm saying? Some people just want to hear R&B. So we try to put it together to show people what they're missing. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, as far as Elite Management, man, we finna do some big things right now. We are doing some things for 2018. Shout out to Chris and the rest of the staff. You know what I mean? But we just did a show out here with your boy Jacquees.
Okay.
Beach. Yeah, and Vito. Shout out to Vito. Much love to my partner right there. He showed a lot of love as well. So respect to him.
So let's just go back real quick. So how was that experience with performing with Jacquees?
Kevin, you want to speak on it?
Yeah, this Kevin Dwayne, man, it was great. I mean, it was awesome. Everybody's professional. We was all there to do a job, and we came in, and I think as a whole, collectively, we gave the crowd what they wanted. And it was awesome, man. Shouts out to the whole Cash Money Clique and everybody, man, for all the love and support.
Right. I got to ask y'all, since, of course, I have not yet met him. He got that squeaky like voice, like Lloyd used to have. Remember, the singer Lloyd. Is his voice actually like that, or is it deep or different when he actually, talking?
Jacquees, I would give it to him. You know what I'm saying? I got to give it to him because he's out here doing his thing. So he's trying to keep it alive as well. So, I got nothing but good things to say about him. You know what I mean? A lot of people just like different tones, you know what I mean? And his tone, I guess, works for him and the crowd that he actually has, you know what I'm saying? But for what I've seen, heard, he's doing his thing. I wish him well.
No, not in a bad way. But you know how Lloyd had like the kid voice, and a lot of people thought he was younger than what he actually is, and it's just the voice. But then, like, same with Michelle A. She had that squeaky voice, but when she talked, when she sang, it was deeper. So I was just wondering, like, is his voice just that way when he sing, or is it more, it's more deeper when he actually talk?
I think it's about the same. What you think, Kev?
Yeah, I'd say it's the same. It's not too big a variance.
Yeah, I don't think he has like an aggressive voice like that. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, hey, what's up? What's happening? You know what I mean? But yeah, but he's cool.
Now, is there any other individuals, and you guys can speak on it individually, of course, that you guys have or want to work with in the industry as you continue to move up?
Go ahead, Kev.
Man, I'm telling you right now, if I ever get the chance to work with Drake, that track gonna be something else.
Christy,
that's gonna be something. I'm telling you.
Christy, you want to work with Drake?
Right now. That's my number one right now. If you told me right now, other than Prince Joshua. Prince Joshua, number one. After that, it's going to be Drake. And
Okay. France, what about you?
For me, honestly, I can't really tell you right now. You know what I mean? I feel that I'm going to actually try to bring something to the table that is missing. So if everybody's on that same page and they are thinking the same way as far as the culture and making good music, timeless music, man, I'm all for it, whoever it is, you know. But I do respect everybody that is out right now, that is doing their thing and putting out good music, okay, as well as the legends. Nobody respects the legends. I'm here to let you know right now on the radio, I really respect y'all, and I'm going to make sure that it lives forever, believe me.
Well, y'all heard it right there on Media Exclusive. It's going to live forever. You know, respect to the legends that paved the way, of course.
Exactly.
Christy said OVO. You heard me, fellas?
What you saying?
She said OVO. That's what's up. So, fellas,
yeah.
now, 2018 is amongst us. We like maybe about close to almost a week in. And I know, Prince Jason, you just said that you were pretty much in Atlanta doing some touring. And then, Kevin, you are still over in the hot state, Texas. So what are you guys, what are the plans for, actually just say the plans for the whole year? Because I know you guys got a lot going on. It's going to be, it's working right now. Elite management. What y'all got?
Oh, yeah. We got a lot of things on the table. We don't want to give out too much too soon, but I want everybody to make sure blow our social media tags and names up for us, because people need to know. I'm telling you, you won't be sorry. We got some things in the works right now that I really feel that is going to change the game. Trust me on this. And if you ever want to be a part of something, I'm not talking to you, Lukey, because you're family. I already know, you're going to be a part of it. But anybody want to be a part of this movement, please reach out to us and follow us on our journey, because this journey, as well as it is living through us, believe me, I'm telling you, we won't let you down.
That's right. That's right.
I love the energy. I just love this energy. You guys are so positive about it. Like, yes, claim it, put it in the universe. Y'all already know real quick. Just to let the viewers know, if you want it, you got to claim it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can say they want to do it, but you got to claim it. You know what I'm saying? Put the energy in it that you invest within yourself, and it'll manifest all day, every day. Same thing I do. Obviously, the fellas do it. With that being said, we back to the fellas. So, how did you guys get with Elite Management?
Kevin, go ahead.
Well, Elite, actually, from my end, it came through Prince Joshua. And me and him working the single together and everything. He made the contact with him, and he said, "Hey, man, I got a new management that I'm under, and they put me on this show in LA with Jacquees." He's like, "Man, you need to come through so we can do this show together." And of course we did. And when I met Christy, and the Elite management staff, we just clicked off top. And that chemistry just came in. And then my management, met with Christy and everybody. It was just like family.
Shout out to Sid.
Yeah, shout out to Sid. It was so organic, though. Everything, it was very organic.
That's what's up. Yeah. I like that.
So now for me, on my part, with another management at the time, and my contract was getting ready to be up, and I felt that, I needed a new movement, you know what I'm saying, and to move a little bit quicker as well. And, at the time, I connected with Christy, and when I had management, she wasn't really fool with me. So I respect that 100% because that shows her loyalty, you know what I mean? And how she moves in the business, you know what I mean? So that shows me a lot about her character. So once I seen that, I laid off until, my contract was up. And then as soon as it was up, I reached out to her like, "Hey, you ready to go? Let's go." And she actually came out and saw me perform at a play that I was a part of. And I believe from there, she was just like, "Look, get your stuff ready. Let's go. Are you ready?" I'm like, "My bag's packed. Let's go." So that's how it happened.
That is so funny. I like that though. But when you about business, you got to be about business no matter what. No strings, no little baggage and nothing like that. Because me meeting her, I've already noticed that she's about that business. Like she grinds completely hard, and I love that drive. So I can already tell, being with someone in this business like her, you have to be prepared to to do the work. You know what I mean? There is nothing. She doesn't have the time for the drama. You know what I mean? Like if you with another label, like you were stating, wait till that's done and then come holler at her. You know what I mean? So I love that. Shout out to Christy. She definitely does her thing. Like I love that. And then she's giving me all these great artists. I also love that too. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Lukey, I do want to send a shout out to Taiwan as well. He's a artist and a producer. You know, he shows major love as well. I think if it wasn't for him, I would have never made the contact with her. Probably I would have, you know, down the line. But you know, shout out to him too for his connections and what he made happen as well. I just had to say that.
That's what's up. Appreciate that. So, individually, albums, singles, EPs, what y'all got going?
Oh man, I'm telling you right now, you know, my main focus right now is No Strings Attached. But on my solo side, I do have stuff that I'm ready to, when it's time for me to take my stuff out, I have album material ready to go.
Okay.
Ready to go, right? I mean, right now. And, you know, from doing music so long, man, I got stuff that's just sitting up. But it's all about timing and, you know, making sure the right marketing plan is behind it. You don't want to put stuff out dry just to put it out. You know, you always want to have a plan together on it. But trust me, when it's time to push that button, I'm ready to go.
And I got to second that, Lukey. You know, our focus right now is this No Strings Attached movement. Like you said, you know, you heard it and you reached out and said, hey, look, this is a new anthem, you know, so that is really telling a lot and showing a lot of sonically where that song is, you know, and I really feel that it can be on a whole different level if it gets out to the right people, which it is. We already got the video shot. It's ready. It's waiting. I'm telling you, this is a movie.
Well, whenever it's prepared, please, by all means, don't forget to drop it in my inbox or send me a link to it so I can definitely promote it out, because I actually cannot wait to see it. I know it's going to be banging because the lyrics itself is banging. I just can't wait to see the concepts and how you guys all put it together. Who had helps on that? Who had the insight on that? Like, who put it together?
I think it was a collaborative effort on all of us, me, Kevin, Sid, as well as the director. Shout out to Jules Prophecy. Yeah, Prophecy Entertainment, you know what I mean? Prophecy Productions. We all kind of sat down. We wanted to do something that was totally different, out of the ordinary than the average video that you see. You know what I'm saying? Now, we got eye candy in the video, of course, but I guarantee it's going to be something totally different than what you think that you're going to be expecting.
Oh, okay. Shout out to the eye candy. We love eye candy. We definitely have sweet tooth.
Watch it.
Yeah.
You guys are hilarious.
I'm getting excited all over again, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting excited.
You supposed to. It's when that's your baby, you supposed to. You know what I mean? It's a difference if it, you know, you didn't love it, but that's the baby, so response at all times.
Yeah.
So with that being said, so now you guys are Kevin, I know you over there warm. It's cool, it's all right. We understand. We understand the hate. I get it. But I would love for you guys to, you know, if you're able to come to Chicago, you know, definitely let me know. If not, when I come to, I suppose we're coming to Atlanta, maybe in a couple of weeks. I don't know. How long are you going to be there, Prince?
I'll be out here. You just let me know when you touch it down. I'll make sure I rearrange my schedule waiting on you, all right? So we can go out, have some dinner, have some drinks, and, you know, make some magic happen for the future.
All right, for sure. You know, I've been to Atlanta a few times, and I promise you I still don't know everywhere in Atlanta. Other than this, they have a lot of hookah bars down there, like a lot of hookah bars. Yeah, I don't know, Kev, maybe you can fly out too.
Hey, you know, I'm down. All I got to say is wherever we go, I got to find something good to eat. Whatever that city's known for, please take me there. So I like trying different types of stuff.
Yeah, I don't know either. Prince, do you know any good spots?
Oh, yeah, I got some spots. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You already know.
We finna make this happen.
He already know me. You know it, man. Hey, we got to find us somewhere to eat.
And then, you know what, Christy, I know you probably still online. I'm thinking of doing Atlanta in the next couple of weeks. I say if you're able to come down there, meet with me. We're gonna, you know, Prince already down there. We're gonna have Kevin fly out there as well, and let's brainstorm. Let's put some sales together. I got a couple of stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking about it. You know when my wheels get turning, Christy. You know, girl. You know.
Hey,
so
Joe,
we're definitely gonna do that.
Yeah.
Make sure we had that Sakari on Shield too. Shout out
to Ro Brown and the Sakari Liquors. We got some big names that's getting ready to pop off with her as well. So I know for a fact you will love the way that tastes, Lukey.
You know, I was just going to ask you guys that because I saw it in the photos. What, like, how does it taste? Is it sweet? Is it like a is it a liqueur?
It's real smooth. It's real smooth. It got like a dragon fruit bite to it.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel it's totally different than anything on the market right now.
Yeah,
we're gonna turn some taste buds.
It's delicious. It is delicious.
So right, so I'm saying, is it more towards like a liquor or a liqueur?
Both.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Earl.
Totally different. I'm telling
Interesting.
you. And the bottle too. Look at the bottle. The bottle is beautiful.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find out where I can get a bottle. Christy, let me know if you guys don't know, Christy, if you're still watching, definitely let me know. I would love to taste that so I can promote that out here for those who don't have it. Pretty much.
Oh yeah.
So
yes, sir.
Yeah, we definitely gotta do that. You know what? You guys, I don't know. I had a moment. I was thinking of like the No Strings. That could be a name of an alcohol. I be having moments. My brain be going. You get what I'm saying? You feel me with that right quick?
About us, well, we come up with some ideas too as well. So we definitely respect any input on everything that we're trying to do. Believe me.
I'm for real. Like No Strings liquor or like NS. I'm telling you, that's gonna pop. I'm telling you, Christy, write that down. My brain is moving. It be moving. So you guys say you don't stick in any specific genres of music, which is great. So let's just say some rap, because I know you guys say y'all dibble dabbing a little bit of that as well. Is there something maybe when the albums become an album? Are we gonna have like a side A, side B, or would it just be a mixture of it all?
For me, Prince Joshan, I feel that it will be a story being told that you can actually will be able to see through your ears.
Mm-hmm.
So sonically, it's going to keep up with everything that's actually going on right now. But I feel that it'll be elements that is from, songs that you've been missing, as well as what's going on right now and what's about to happen as far as sonically when the music is changing. Because even right now, music is changing. So you got to make sure we stay ahead of it. And I feel that that's what I'm actually doing on my end. You know what I mean? I'm giving you sonically the little trap beats and the hi-hats and things like that, but I'm making sure the body of the song is true essence of really melodic songs, as well as a message in there, and you're getting true vocals on top of it. Can you lose with that? Can you lose with that?
Kevin?
Right. Yeah, and from my end, to be honest, I'm looking at possibly dropping 2 EPs. One of them that caters more to the more hip-hop street style, and then another one that caters to the more hip-hop pop sounds that I do. Okay. So that way it's like you're getting 2 different elements. But the cover, when you put both of the covers together, one side would represent pop and the other one would represent the hip-hop side of it.
Okay. Do you guys perform with like live bands or anything like that? What would you prefer?
I love live bands, and I feel that there's a time and a place for the live band, and it really just depends on the venue and the event that we're actually doing. But I guess we got some surprises going to really pop off. It's going to be kind of not normal. Certain clubs, we'll go in with the DJ, tap in with them and make sure everything is cool. But, as far as performance-wise, I want to make sure I give you a show that you go home and talk about, as well as if you're an artist in the the fan section or out in the audience, you can look and say, you know what, man, I really enjoyed that, even as an artist, because I go to a lot of concerts and I'm like, I like the song, but it didn't really move me like that. I want to give you that experience again. That's what's missing,
Okay. So with that being said, we're going to chime back into the performing and entertaining your crowd. Is it more of a high when you're leaving the stage or when you actually on the stage?
Wow. Jeff, you want to speak on it?
Well, for me, it's more of a high, building up to going onto the stage and while I'm on the stage. Once I leave the stage, everything's more of a blur. And if it hadn't been taped, then I probably won't remember half of it. But, for me, doing music as a whole, it's not about money. It's so much stuff, wrong in the world today anyway. if you can give somebody something that they can be happy, at least for 3 minutes while they listen to your song, for me, it's through music. So I feel like that's my way of contributing to the greater good, you know, to the world as a whole. You know, if I can get on stage and connect with that one person that's in the front row and make them feel special, that's a memory that you create for a lifetime for them. That's why I love doing what I do.
Exactly. I second that. For me, before going on stage, it's a big hype. Your endorphins are going, and you want to make sure everything goes right. And to tap into what Kevin said, that's exactly why we do it as well. That's the reason why I do it as well. Just to kind of give a brief description of what happened at the show in Redondo Beach, there was a girl sitting in the front row. I don't know if you remember this, Kevin. And she was sitting looking. Now, she just looked like she wasn't enjoying herself. And I just said, you know, let me sing to her. Let me give her something, or let her know that, hey, I see you right now. Whatever you're going through, I'm going to take you away with what you're thinking about right now. And, you know, it happened. She tapped in she connected with me as far as what I was saying and what I was singing. And everybody else was looking like, oh my God, he's singing to her. Why is he singing to her? You know what I mean? But they probably didn't understand it till they went back and looked at the video and seen her response and everything. But, you know, just to go back to what Kevin said, that's exactly why I do it, man. The experience and to make sure that you enjoy. The reason why you're going out paying these particular tickets, right, paying your hard-earned money to come out and see some folks. You gotta, you know, we want to give the people what they deserve. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to this young lady that was in this audience. So was y'all taking off clothing items? I mean, did it get that deep? I mean, it's okay, fellas. You could tell me. We family. You could tell me. Y'all get into it. Y'all really entertaining for real.
This particular show, it wasn't that type of show, you know what I'm saying? But I have had shows where, you know, that had to happen, and you know, the response was good, of course, you know. But for this particular event, it wasn't that type of event. This was a benefits performance, and you know, definitely was going to have me up there taking off my clothes and security rescue.
Well, technically, you was benefiting her at all times. I'm just saying. That is funny. Well, that's good. At least you guys are entertainers, so that's most important. You know, anybody could, as you say, sing, but you know, when you're paying money to see someone, you want to be entertained, and that's great that you guys pretty much have one. So yeah, you know, I can't wait to see you guys perform. You know, at all times. I'm a fan as well, so I don't want to just be like, I know them and I just, you know, want the VIP. No, you know, I listen to the music. I love the sound. So about the sound for me, you know, as like I said, as a consumer, and a person who loves real music, it's like your voices are fresh. You know what I mean? Like it has that developing process where it's not a voice I've heard before. If that makes any sense. It's like a voice that I want to continue to listen to. I want to continue to hear. You know, I love the way you guys mesh together vocally. It wasn't all over the place. One wasn't trying to outdo the other on the track. It was just a perfect blend. And again, for those who are listening, you will definitely hear the song at the end of the show. No strings. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I love the way you guys put together.
Luke, coming from you. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Like straight up, and that lets me know that I've done my job on my part on this. You know what I mean? So I really respect that, and I appreciate that coming from you.
Well, everyone knows me. I don't just say I like music because I like music. If I don't like, and I'll even tell the publicist or the manager, or if I'm dealing with an artist direct, send me something else. Like, do you have something else? And it's not to disrespect your artistry or your song. It's just if my ears is not going to be moved by it. Just like a person who would, you know, get a CD and listen to it and don't like this song, but go to the next one and like that song. That's just the risk that you take when you're putting out music. The song, I'm like, okay, I like the beat. All right. You know, I go through phases. So I don't want you to think I just listened to the track and was like, oh, they hot because you coming on the show. No, I would have hit Christy up like, yeah, we need something else. If you got something else, let me know.
Well let me tell you something, Lukey. First of all, you're from Chicago anyway, so you're going to tell it like it is off the top. Not worried about what a person is thinking or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know you're respectful and all of that, but you're going to tell it like it is. And every time I need to get my energy and get cut down to earth, I go back home and I check in with my people. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I don't get the big head at all.
Let me find out, Prince, you related to me for real. Yes, that is definitely me. And like I said, you know, but that's all about a part of growing in this music. You know what I mean? You even the labels will say the same thing. You guys may think this song is the hottest, but the label may, not. That's that risk. That's that growing stages where you may think one thing, the label may think another thing, but then those who potentially will buy it may agree or disagree with either one. I'm just was able to get the song and hear it in different levels. The beat, okay, we know the beat is catchy. All right, the delivery, okay, they got, they have a great sound together. Then I go back and listen to it lyrically. It's like perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like a person who knows music, and those that's watching, if you know music, those, if it's you, I mean, I can't speak for y'all, but that's how I do it. Right. That's how I break the music down. That's just me.
Oh yeah.
But I like the sound. What else, y'all? Do y'all have something else that's coming up? That's a collaboration.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of songs together, but we got one that I really feel is going to be paying homage to one of the elders out there. I'm not going to say it's a group, but I'm not going to say, I don't want to name drop just yet. But we're paying homage to one of their particular songs, and it's actually a Kevin song. So I'm just being featured on a new one. So, and then we got another one that we're actually working on as well. So we got a couple of other tracks that's getting ready to hopefully bless everybody eardrums with,
That's what's up. So you guys, how often do you guys write?
Oh man, me, it's a process. I could just be driving and I get melodies in my head or whatever. It's constant. You never truly stop writing. I mean, some days, you feel more creative than others, but a lot of times it's hard to just even ride in a car and not even at least be tapping your fingers to a beat or something. And when you got music in you, it's just like that.
Okay. Yeah, for me, I think it's Press Your Shun again, man. I really think that it's like a gift and a curse for me, because I'm not saying that every song that I write that I, physically, emotionally have went through that. It could have been somebody close by me and I just kind of peeped the situation and I started to write about it. But I really feel that a lot of my songs that I have written about and will write about is due to experiences that I've actually have been through. And I used to always wonder, like, man, why am I going through this? Why am I going through that? And it was because, hey, be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. You're going through this so you can go ahead and write about it, because somebody else in the world is actually going through it or experiencing this, or they may not have experienced it just yet. So they can listen to your music and know exactly what to do. If they want to do that, they can go down that route, or no, that's too kosher for me. I can't do it. So, that's from my end. So I'm actually writing every day, just living. So now to put it down on paper and sonically, that's on me to do. And I try to do it at least every day or every other day, definitely all the time.
That's what's up. I like that, fellas. You guys are y'all ready. Y'all ready. Y'all in it. Y'all ain't playing. Y'all coming with the hits. That is what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. So like with the music collaboration, of course, and then the touring, it's a lot of stuff that, you guys, obviously going to be introduced to, definitely through Elite. So I can't wait to hear those type of endeavors, of course. But then it's that time where, because this industry is not easy. Okay, you don't just wake up and you're like, yeah, I got it. So has there ever been those discouraging moments where you was like, you know what, I just can't do this, or this is just not for me?
I think that, times, I'm sorry. I think that times like that happens all the time in the business, or in whatever business that you actually go into. It's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be promises made and that don't, actually check out in the end or whatever, but you have to actually just keep moving. That's the hard thing. Everybody's not built the same. So, the first thing or bad thing happens to them, they want to check out or get mad and not, push forward. But, being from where I'm from, and I'm not saying it's all about where you're from, but being where I'm from, Chicago, like, I've seen it all, man. I've seen the hard times. People are going through it right now. If that don't give you inspiration to keep pushing, I don't know what will. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So, yeah, and I think it's the same hood everywhere. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying mine is harder or better than anybody else's, but, just living through that experience, it has built me to be from a different cloth, to keep on pushing. I look at me being in it for so long now and going through the ups and downs to where I can't stop. I will never stop. I don't care what nobody says, or I can't do it enough. I can't. I've sacrificed too much to get to where I am right now. So a no is not an option for me. I'm sorry. Straight up.
Yeah, and just seconding what he say, when you've worked so hard for something, you respect it more when you get to where you're trying to get to. And then once you get it, you have to work even 3 times harder than you did to get it just to stay on top and stay relevant. And it's just so much, bad stuff out there that you could be doing. When you find something positive that you could do that can set up, your whole bloodline to eat. You know what I'm saying? Not just you, stuff for your grandkids, their kids and stuff, and you got that ability to do that, especially through music. I mean, I think that's a real blessing. And sometimes, things may not happen right when you want it to happen. That's because it wasn't meant for it to happen at that time. Everything is about timing. So, when you do get it, you got to hold on, then you got to really go hard in.
And just to chime in on what he says, Lukey, make sure that, because you get a lot of artists that's in it, grind, and then the opportunity comes and then they're not ready because they slack or set back and say, I don't think it's going to happen, or yeah, I do music every now and then. And then when the opportunity comes, they're not ready. I've seen it happen, so I got to be like, man, I got to be on my toes at all times. When the opportunity comes, I'm going to make sure that I try to capitalize on it, and not hurt anybody in the process, because that karma does come back. Believe me.
Indeed. So I'm going to make sure I'm hoping these facts are correct. If not, my apologies in advance, but I believe so. So which one of you fellas work with the group High Five?
Personal Sean, I've had the opportunity to, be blessed in a situation some years back, man, before Tony passed. And, I was doing my solo thing, and he liked the way I sung. I came out and he heard me, and he was just like, man, just Sean, let's do a song with me. Did a song with him, and it sparked, spiraled from there. Like, hey man, trying to get the boys together. Like, why don't you, come on tour with us and get some shows and things like that. So, not to go too much into it, it was a blessing to be a part of that. No matter what people say about Tony T, he was always a cool brother to me. And shout out to Tevin Thompson, his son. He's out there. Shout out to the rest of the family as well, and the rest of the old group members and new group members too. You know what I'm saying? So that was a great opportunity for me, for him to believe in me.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to tap on that. When again, for those who don't know my age, I'm not saying it, but those are groups that I obviously grew up on, and to hear those working with the people that I used to listen to, it's just one of those. I'm living through you to to a degree on certain things. Like I'm able to interview artists that I grew up on, and then now I'm able to interview those that's coming up now, which will be like you two fellas, and I love it because the difference of the music is you can tell the difference. But when you get good solid music to grace my ears again, because we all know the music lately, no comment. But I mean, I'm being honest. The generations are definitely different now. The music is different now, but yet. You still got those like you guys and those voices where you like, thank you. Finally, I can understand what they're saying. And it's not always about, scissors and things like that. So I thank you guys for bringing music, R&B music that I've heard. I can't wait to hear, of course, the other genres of music that you guys are into. But for the song that I've heard, real lyrics in the music. Yeah, it's you miss that. Just think about it. Like I'll be, I'm 39. Let's keep it 100. I'm 39. So when
you're still young.
Yeah. But my ears, my ears is a little seasoned, so it's like, I don't want to have to keep listening to, CDs. I don't have CDs. I can't lie about that one. I have some, but I don't use them. But different apps because I don't want to listen to the radio.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? So thank you guys. Keep giving us what we need. That's the bottom line. Keep giving us what we need.
Will.
The fellas definitely need some creep music, so shout out for you guys giving them no strings, because I don't think they was gonna make it in 2018, man. The women was getting y'all right now. They was getting y'all bad. I'm trying to tell you guys was gonna be baby, y'all. It wasn't looking, the women we getting together with the side chick stuff, okay?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we want to bring different elements to the game. I mean, that's what this whole world is made up of. And once you put a lot of elements together, beautiful things happen. You know, you want to have, sometimes you feel like, hey, I just feel like over here, I want to do this. You know, and the next day you may feel like, hey, I want to come over here and experience this song, you know, or hear this, or go here. You know what I mean? You don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. It gets monotonous. So thank you so much, Lukey. Yeah, thank you so much, Lukey, for having us on your platform. We really appreciate this. We won't let you down. We got new music coming too. Me on my solo mode, and as well as Kevin on his solo project as well.
That's what's up, fellas. So as we getting ready to close out, let everyone know individually or together where they can reach you guys at and follow your moves.
All right. This is Prince Joe Shun. You can reach me at Prince Joe Shun. That's PrinceJoshun.com. Or you can reach me at Instagram.com, Prince Joe Shun Music, and Facebook. Or just Google me, man. I'm telling you, all my stuff will pop up. Follow me on this journey, because this journey is a part of you in the history and the future in which we're about to endeavor in. Believe me.
Yeah. This is your boy Kevin Dwayne, man. And for everybody that's wanting to follow me and what I got going, go to my official website. That's KevinDwayneMusic.com, DEWAYNE music.com. And also you can follow me on Instagram. That's Kevin Dwayne Music on Instagram as well. And other than that, like you said, Google me. It will pop up, I promise, man. If y'all looking for some real music and, you know, some artists that really care about the craft as a whole, you found the right two.
Exactly.
That's what's up, fellas. I am grateful to have you on Media Xclusive, of course, every Friday, fellas that's out there listening, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, IntellectualRadio.com, an iHeartRadio station. I'm your girl, Leah Lukey R. And just like they said, you're always welcome to Google me. Y'all know I have like 1 million pages because I'm all about you guys. But for the most part, Media Xclusive is definitely MEDIAXCLUSIVE. And for those who didn't get the fellas' information as clear, I'll always have it up, so don't worry about it. We got y'all on that. Fellas, Elite Management, thank you again for always putting me together with great artists. I love it. I can't wait to get more information with you guys as you continue your endeavors. Please don't hesitate to hit me up. But for right now, get into your song No Strings. Introduce it.
This is Prince Joe Shun featuring Kevin Dwayne. We are on Media Xclusive. Yeah, this is No Strings. I know y'all dealing with the same thing, so tap in and check it out.
All right, y'all, we out. Hold on, fellas.
They just wanna know. They don't have to know. They just wanna know. They don't have to know. They just wanna know. They don't have to know. They just wanna know. No. They don't know. Nobody has to know the truth about us. You never tell us so about the things we're gonna do. The way we do, the things we do, nobody has to know about us. Ooh, I admit it, yeah, you got that walk. Let's get together, girl, so we can talk. Yeah, let's get in it, so we can top it up. And we can talk about everything, cause damn girl, you find this hook. We can get to know each other real slow. I'm about to get your bra and panties like, whoa. Girl, you're my Atlantis, I'm just trying to get yours. If you're feeling me, step up and let her play it know. What I'm trying to say is me and you can get closer, we can do things every day. Girl, I'm trying to make moves with you, so tell me what's next. Yeah, just because I'm down with you, girl, it ain't all about the sex. No hickeys on your neck. Whatever you wanna do, we can do it. If that means that you just wanna get away, you can do it. You can get away, jump back to my place, we can do it. Yeah, and then you can throw those hands on my face, we can do it. Yeah, girl, we can have a drink, no strings attached. Oh yeah, you can chop it up on the phone, no strings attached. Yeah, I don't wanna roll, no strings attached, baby. You just try to sex me with no strings attached. No strings. Tell me if you win it, if you win it. No strings. Tell me if you win it, no strings. Tell me if you win it with no strings. Tell me if you win it.
That's ain't the baddest chick that I ever done been with. Come into this room if you ain't up on that bullish. Keep it on the floor. You can't be my little secret. Biting on your lip. We about to do some freak ish. You say you about that action, so show me you can handle it. Body so soft, plain rushing. Take my time with it. The way that she walk, you would swear she was modeling. Happy that she mine and get least for the night. We grind and get out. She got that antidote. And she like to let it go. I hit it but never choke. She screaming, don't let her go. Yeah, at your crib but we on it. Yeah, touch his body, she moaning. Yeah, had to take a flight to get out tonight, but I be out before we reach morning. I told her don't be catching feelings, but she going catching the feelings. Now she tripping all in the feelings. When it's time for me to leave the building. Yeah, wait. I know we seem like the perfect match. My schedule don't allow for that. I told you once, no strings attached.
No strings attached. Nobody has to know. No strings attached. About us. No strings attached. Never tell us so. No strings attached. 'Cause they ain't gotta know. No, they gotta strings attached. No, ain't gotta say a word.